Hey!
Give the director back.
Cut! Hear ye. The court is now in session. We are here today to try 3 persons for the crime of witchcraft. Witchcraft is a crime according to the Word of God, the common law of England, our mother country, and the laws of Massachusetts. It will be our duty to determine if the 3 individuals accused of witchcraft are, in fact, guilty of this serious crime. Yet we must attempt to remain objective so that we are totally confident that the accused is guilty. The crime of witchcraft is punishable by death. The court will try 3 cases. Each case will be tried individually. I will read the depositions, then the other magistrates and I will have opportunity to question the accused. The jury will decide if the accused is guilty or not guilty. I will pronounce the sentence. The first case we will try is that of Sarah Walcott. Sarah Walcott, please step forward to the questioning stand. Read the first deposition.
My name is Jonathan Barker. 2 years ago, March 14th, 1690, Sarah Walcott came to my father's house and asked to borrow some firewood. My father refused. Sarah Walcott went away grumbling and seemed to be muttering curses under her breath. From that moment on, our 2 best cows refused to give milk and they died 3 days later without any physical signs of disease.
The next person, please read the next deposition. Please state your name and age this time.
My name is John Corey, 17 years. On the 27th of March 1692,
It's Tony.
Walcott came to me in the middle of the night. This spirit hovered by my bed and asked me to move away. Then Sarah Walcott began pinching me until I screamed in pain. Then she laughed again. She said, and she would be back and disappeared. Over the next 2 weeks, she returned many times, tormenting me by pinching and pinching until I had to open my heart.
Please read the next deposition.
I'm trying to,
Several nights
but I can't get them all in.
which Sarah Walcott was examined, I saw her spirit
Ow.
standing beside the bed of my son, William. She put aside the curtain and turned down her sheet, and looked upon my child about 4 years old. The child began to have such a fit that my husband and I could hardly hold him down, or quiet him.
With George Hobbs, please read the next deposition.
Cut.
With Lydia Hobbs, please read the next deposition.
On 25th of February, Sarah Walcott came to me and asked me to sign her book. I believe it came from the devil. Then, when I refused, she began to choke me until I couldn't breathe. Then she continued to afflict me. When she is in the same room with me, I often feel the pain of affliction.
There are no more depositions. We'll now question the accused. The magistrates are questioning.
What evil spirits do you know?
Have you ever made contact with the devil?
She's lying. She always hurts me. She chokes me. She pinches me. She's always doing, oh, there's something coming from her. God, no way. Leave me alone.
Child's messed up.
Why do you torment these children?
I know.
Why do you afflict these people?
I know.
Have
She's
you signed
hurting!
the book?
No.
What a
Tell
psycho,
us
man.
what you do know in this case. Who hurts these people if you do not?
Mom.
I don't know.
Who hurts these people if you do not? Please answer the question.
I don't know.
It's her. She's guilty.
Would the
Hang
jury-
her!
Would the jury please make a decision in the case? I say
They're
the
all there.
magistrate.
Sure flex or not.
They're all devils. Don't he come up here and tell the judge now?
No, what to say? Okay, being for, against, we find her guilty.
Burn her!
Hang her.
Being found that she is guilty,
Longer.
I sentence her to be hanged by the neck until dead, dead, dead.
Let the maggots eat
And
her.
then she is to be burned at the stake until she is deader, deader, deader.
Why do you say that, Phil?
Sit down.
You're gonna burn, girl.
Okay, stop.
I now call the next accused person, Joseph Green, to the witness stand. Questioning stand. Would the first deposition please be read? Please don't hit each other.
On the night of February 13th, a man appeared to me, and I asked him his name. He said it was Joseph, and not to be afraid. Then he took a book out of his pocket and opened it, and bid me set my hand to it. I told him that I would not. The lines in the book were red as blood. Then he pinched me twice and went away. But since that time, he has appeared to me every night and urged me very hard
Third pinch
to set
charm.
my hand in the book. When I refused, he pinched and pricks me until the pain is unbearable. I have been unable to eat or sleep because of this torment. I believe in my heart that Joseph Green is a dreadful wizard and has often tortured me by his acts of witchcraft.
He's guilty.
No, I'm not.
Don't mess with me.
Order in the court.
You shut up.
Burn them.
Shut up.
Hang her.
I'll have to warn you that any other such outbursts should be punishable by hanging.
Too good.
Next definition, please be read.
I'm Sherlock Holmes, age 14. On February 20th, Joseph Green was in my room with me alone. He told me that it was better
Go Teddy.
to afflict than be afflicted. He invited me to afflict some of the young girls in the village. He persuaded me to set my hand in the devil's book, and he guided my hand along the pages. Then he brought me a doll and a thorn, which I stuck into the doll to afflict Elizabeth Williams. He is guilty.
No.
Let him burn.
Please quiet the outburst. Refrain yourself from such illegal conduct. The next deposition, please be read.
My name is Jack Richards. We whose names are underwritten have several years known Joseph Green and his wife do testify that he lives a decent Christian life with his family.
Apple.
He is always ready to help any of his neighbors in trouble. He is a devout church member, and on the Sabbath day, he is often seen at prayer. We testify to his good and pious character and believe him to be innocent of the evil doings charged against him. He is innocent. You're lying.
There are no more depositions. We're now open for questioning. The magistrates, please begin. What evil spirits do you know? Excuse me, would the next deposition please be read? We do have one more.
On February 20th, I saw Joseph Green
Ew.
enter. He tried to make me into a witch. He tried to persuade me to set my hand on his devil's book. He brought me a doll with a thorn, and he stuck the doll with a thorn as to inflict Elizabeth Williams, a girl who I don't know.
Thank you. Now, are there any more depositions? If not, magistrates may begin questioning the accused. Questioning the accused. What evil spirits do you know?
Only you. You come and pinch me every night.
Have you ever made contact with the devil?
Only at night when you came in my room and tortured me and made me put my hand on the devil's book.
He's lying. He always hurts me. He's always coming and pinching me all the time. He
He's
makes me stop
innocent.
breathing.
The devil
Get
is
over it.
Hey, y'all slow down, man. Hey, slow down.
Shut up!
If y'all do not restrain yourself from this outburst, I will be forced to hang
Cody's dead. Never liked that guy anyway. Mama.
Why do you torment these children? Because you tell me to, you force me to. You and your other devil. I'd like to also warn you that you can be hanged for accusing a magistrate. Magistrates can be hung too for forcing the other ones to do the work of the devil. Quiet. You're saying to restrain yourself from these outbursts.
Why do you afflict these people?
Because you make me.
He's guilty.
You ever signed the devil's book?
He's guilty.
Never.
All the time.
Tell us what you know.
Hey,
I know that
Cállate.
have been coming in my room at night. They pinch me and torture me and try to make me sign the devil's book.
And you still ain't no prettier.
It is not a safe place to be.
Let him burn.
I'd like to also remind y'all that the case is against Mr. Joseph Green and not Justin Urban and Carl Klein here. I'm innocent. There are no more questions. I'd like the jury to now make a decision on standing of.
That child needs some help.
Calm. Sit down. Down there and
Joseph Green must be a wizard.
He must be guilty. He's going after.
Let them both burn.
He's got to be guilty.
Uh-oh. There's Muscle Man come in. Uh-oh. Throw him off. Throw him off.
Stop.
Throw him off. Come on.
Stop.
Come on. This is good stuff.
Let him
Would the
go.
jury please now announce whether or not the accused is guilty or not guilty?
The accused is guilty. Vote is 3-1.
Saying that the accused is guilty, I sentence him to be burned at the stake.
Burn, devil,
Please take your
burn.
seat. And with the next, no.
Take your seat.
Please take your seat. Let me go. I'm leaving.
Spudge, would you hold that for me?
Turn off, dude.
Would Martha Hibbins please approach the questioning stand? Martha Hibbins is the next accused witch. Would the first deposition please be read? Would the first deposition please be read?
Maybe it's the affliction.
Let her burn. She killed my dog.
Would John Carrier please read the first deposition?
I got 4 for
That's one. John Carrier.
I got 3.
Would somebody please read the
I'm
deposition?
innocent.
The next one.
Number 2. Number 2.
My name is Johan Putman. I'm 13 years old. Several weeks ago, I saw Martha Higgins walking down the street on my way from Salem to her house in Andover. I was following close behind her. It had been raining very hard that night, and the roads were left ankle deep in mud. When Hannah Higgins arrived in Hanover, not only was her shirt clean, but her shoes were absolutely dry. It was covered with mud. I'm sure there were evil doings that kept Martha Higgins from getting dirty, and she's guilty.
Go Teddy.
The next deposition please be read.
My name is Mercy Barton. One Tuesday last spring, we examined the body of Martha Hibbins. After careful search, we discovered an unusual wart a little below her right shoulder. It showed no feeling of break.
What you been doing there, boy?
What were y'all looking there for?
You know that's
Would the
not
next
what you're
deposition
looking at.
please be read?
Good job, Apple.
Quiet.
I'm James Campbell. Being of age and sound mind, to testify
From the
that I
devil,
was a
I got
doctor
shit.
at Dr.
I'm